Hello everyone, I am Sindhura. I am from Integrated MTech Software Engineering. So in this video, I would like to discuss about the topic named Implementing Scrum Methodology for Agile Development in Food Delivery App. So before going into the methodology, I would like to tell about what is Scrum. So Scrum is an agile framework for project management that emphasizes teamwork, accountability, and iterative progress towards a well-defined goal. Scrum is based on principles like transparency, all work and progress is visible to team and stakeholders, and inspection. The team regularly inspects their work and makes adjustments as needed. Adaptation. It should adapt to the changes and learn from their experiences. It provides a structured approach for managing complex projects. Jeff Sutherland and Ken Squadber are credited with creating Scrum as a framework for project management. Scrum is ideal for complex and rapidly changing projects. Now, I would like to tell you about the Scrum framework. So, Scrum framework consists of roles, and ceremonies and artifacts. So roles consist of product owner, scrum master, teams. I'll go through everything each separately. Ceremonies, it consists of sprint planning, sprint review, sprint retrospective, daily scrum meeting, and artifacts like product backlog, sprint backlog, and burn charts. So let us discuss each and everything. Scrum roles. So the first Scrum role is like product owner. Product owner is responsible for defining and prioritizing the product backlog, which is a list of features, enhancements, and user stories that describe what needs to be developed. They act as the voice of customer stakeholders, the ensuring that the team works on the most valuable and important items first. And the product owner is also responsible for making decisions about the product, clarifying requirements, and accepting or rejecting work results. And now Scrum Master. Scrum Master is a servant leader who supports the Scrum team and ensures they follow Scrum principles and practices. They facilitate Scrum events such as sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. Scrum Master helps the team remove impediments and foster a culture of continuous improvement. Development team. The development team is responsible for delivering the product increment in each sprint. It is a self-organized and a cross-functional group of professionals who collectively have the skills and expertise to complete the work. And then Scrum ceremonies, and then sprint planning. Sprint planning is a time boxed meeting that marks the beginning of the sprint. It is like between 2 to 4 weeks, and the Scrum, it consists of like product owner, Scrum master, and development me. They collaboratively do this sprint planning, and the sprint review. Sprint review is held at the end of the every sprint, each sprint. Like it is like usually 2 to 4 hours, and then sprint retrospective. It is also held at the end of each sprint and is time boxed event. It is like typically 1 to 3 hours. And daily scrums is a daily time boxed meeting where the development team gathers to discuss progress plans of a day and identify any obstacles or any improvements. Each team member answers the questions such as like what did I do yesterday, or else what will I do today, or else any obstacles in a way. The daily scrum helps keep everyone informed and promotes collaboration among team members. And then artifacts. So it consists of product backlog, sprint backlog, burn down chart. Product backlog, the product owner is responsible for defining and prioritizing the product backlog, which is a list of features, enhancements, and user stories that describe what needs to be developed. And it is based on feedbacks and changing requirements. And product backlog represents the total scope of the work that could be undertaken in the project. Sprint backlog is a subset of product backlog that development team selects to work on during a specific sprint. It includes the user stories or backlog items that the team commits to delivering in a current sprint. The sprint backlog is created during the sprint planning ceremony, and it may be adjusted during the sprint to accommodate new information or changes. And then a down chart is a visual representation used in agile project management, like particularly within a Scrum framework to track the progress of work over time. It helps the team, the product owner, and other stakeholders understand how well the team is doing in completing the work within a specific time frame, typically a sprint. So now let's discuss about the Scrum process. So here is the for every Scrum process we have a product backlog and then sprint planning meeting and sprint backlog. So the sprint might be the duration might be like between 1 to 4 weeks, and every day you will have a daily stand up which consists of a sprint review and a sprint retrospective, and after 4 weeks then the work will be finished. So the roles I have already discussed, like product owner and development team and Scrum master also. So this is the whole Scrum process that to develop any agile project. It is a framework. So now let's do a case study. So case study now I took a for a it's a food delivery app. So to apply Scrum, so the first thing is we need to form a cross-functional team. It's like a development team where we should have a developers, designers, testers, and product managers and business analysts. And then we need to create a product backlog, which should consist of the all features and then story points, and then the owner or assigned person, and we need to plan and we need to and we need to start planning sprints. Like sprints might be short. It is like typically 2 weeks periods of time during which the team works on a subset of items from the product backlog. And then we need to hold daily Scrum meetings, like every 24 hours we the team has to discuss what is going on and what is the status of the project. And then they need to conduct sprint reviews. At the end of each sprint the team demonstrates like what is the status and what we have to do, and it's like a feedback. And then we need to apply sprint into whole sprint retrospectives. At the end of each sprint the team reflects on what went well and we could improve in the next sprint. So here I have created one product backlog for a food delivery app. So here it is a product items, like each we have to divide a user story, like it might be in user story format. As a customer I want to be able to browse products on website so that I can find what I'm looking for. So we have to give a story point for it and then assign a sprint to it. And the status might, if they're doing it right now then it is in progress. If it is not started, it will be in a not started thing, and if it is already done then it will be in a done, like you can see in the seventh user story, seventh item. So these all are the 10 backlog items I have created for the food delivery app. And these all are the story points and then sprint assignment. Sprint backlog. So here I have considered one sprint. As a customer, I want to be able to browse products on the website so that I can find what I'm looking for. So the below are the tasks that I assigned for the sprint one: design product categories pages, implement product category pages. So design product category pages is it is assigned to the developer one and implement is developer two. And then add unit tests for product category pages is for the quality assurance engineer. And then deploy product category pages to production is DevOps engineer. And the write user documentation for product category pages is for product owner. So for each and every person, and we for every task we assigned for the whole week from Monday to Saturday, and how many hours they have to work. So when you have seen, like for Monday, the developer one has to work for 8 hours, and Tuesday 4 0 0, and Saturday is 0. So according to this thing, we have created a burn chart, like how many hours the developer or the assigned person has to work for a particular task is on a particular day is given in the burn down chart. Here you can see clearly, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is in horizontal axis the days, and then vertical axis is for the hours. So this is the burn chart for above sprint. And this is the whole this is the prototype how to use agile methodology for a food delivery app. Thank you so much for your valuable time.